why should you feel bad for getting rid of the negativity that's in your life?
I can't do negative today. Positive vibes, positive vibes.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna get right into it because let's talk about real friends versus fake friends. I personally have had a lot, and by a lot I mean a lot of fake friends in my life, to the point where I just silently cut people off because I'm like, you're not my real friend, and it's no bad blood against us, but I just don't want anything to do with you. You know what I mean? But before I cut off people, obviously I look for clues and hints that will let me know, listen, that person is not your real friend. You need to let them go. You need to cut ties. You need to stop telling them certain things and stuff like that. It's just some things that I notice fake people do, and whenever I notice any one of those things, I'm just like, yeah, you gotta go, because you're not benefiting me in any way, you're not helping me in any way, you're trying to bring me down. So what's the point of having you in my life? You know what I mean? So I would say, and this is not in any specific order, it's just some stuff that I look out for, and one of them is people that are not supportive and don't want to see you do good. Like, for instance, this is my favorite one actually, but for instance, I am a business owner, and one of the things that I've noticed is a lot of people who consider, or who I considered at least, my friends, when I first started my business, they would be going to other people to do their hair. But I'm like, if I'm your friend and I'm doing hair, why are you not supporting my business instead of supporting somebody else's business? Like, I'm not saying you can't support other people's business, but it's like, if your friend got a business, why won't you think about supporting your friend's business endeavors before you support somebody else's? You know what I mean? And it doesn't even just have to be business-wise. Like, if you want to do something and you tell somebody, somebody consider your friend, hey, I want to do XYZ, and they're like not motivating you, not helping you in any way, not rooting for you in any way, just cut them off, because what's the point? Like, one thing I've really learned is that your client will become your friend faster than your friend will become your client. And I say this because the bonds I have with a lot of my clients, I don't have it with my friends. And it's just like, that don't make sense, because I knew my friends before I knew my clients. So how can I have a stronger bond with my client than I do with my friend? Like, as soon as it gets to that point, I'm like, yeah, okay, you're not really my friend. But moving on. Number 2, jealousy. Because why are you jealous of me and I'm your friend? Just, that don't even make sense. Like, why on earth would you be jealous of your friend? And it goes back to the whole not supportive thing. Like, I don't know, it just don't make sense, because why would you be jealous of somebody that you supposedly love, somebody that you supposedly consider your friend? You should be rooting for your friend at all times. I mean, obviously, if they're wrong, then let them know they're wrong, but at the end of the day, if you can't support your friend, if you're jealous of your friend, if you're trying to bring your friend down, that's not your friend, baby. That is somebody you need to stay away from. And it's just like, people who are jealous of other people will do anything, and I mean anything, to bring you down. And it's unbelievable, because why don't we just all help each other become better people and do better for ourselves, instead of trying to bring each other down just so that we can be at the top? It don't make sense, and that just pisses me off, to be honest. But moving on, friends that tell other people your business or gossip about you, just go ahead and cut them off, baby. Just cut it off. Cut it. Cause why you in my business like that? Why you spreading my business? And there's people who I was friends with, and I would tell them certain things, and then I would hear it coming from somebody else's mouth. And I'm just like, who told you that? Like, there was this one time I told this one person this one specific thing, and that was the only person I told that thing. And then somebody else came and asked me about it, and I was like, yeah, you out here telling people my business. And from that day, I kid you not, I started pulling away from that person. No explanation, because you're not my real friend since you're out here telling my business. And I'm just like, why? If I trust you enough to tell you something, why you out here spreading it, telling it to other people? And especially Dominicans. Dominicans like to do that. Because it's like, you'll tell them something, and then they'll go and tell somebody else, and then the person they tell going to add something else on top of it. And that's how rumors start, to be honest. And it's just sick, because why? Just what's the reason? Like, for real, what is the reason?
What was the reason?
I genuinely want an answer to that. What's the reason of gossiping, of creating rumors, and all of that stuff? Like, it don't add up, baby. But next up, I would say people who are opportunistic. Like, they're only there for the benefits. They only love and support you when it's beneficial to them, like Nicki Minaj said, because people gonna only love and support you when it's beneficial to them. But yeah, people who are there just for the benefits. People who, like, gold diggers, but in the version of a friend, I guess. And it's just like, you here just for what you can get from me. So that just goes to tell me that you're not really my friend for real, because it's like that. So that means the minute I can't give you what you want and help you how you want, you gon' put me down? That's not a friend. That's literally a gold digger. Because no, it don't work like that. And it's just like, you really just here for the things you can get from me. That's no, we not doing that. That's not what friends there for. Like, yeah, if you're my friend and you're in need, I'm gonna help you. But if you can't return the favor, then it's like, what are you there for? Which brings me on to my next and final point, which is those who are never there when you need them the most, but you're always there for them when they need you. And by need, it can be physically, financially, emotionally, mentally, whatever the case may be. Whenever you need them, they're nowhere to be found. But once they need you, you're always there. And those type of friendships are the worst. Like, the older I get, the more I realize there's a lot of people like that. They will call themselves your friends, but they're only really there for what they can get from you. They're only really there for like, just to know your business, put it plain and simple. And it's like, why? What do you get from it? And I say I've had to cut off a lot of people like that. Like, when I was younger, I had a lot of friends, and my mama always used to tell me, oh, this person not your friend, leave them alone, cut them off. And I would never listen to her for some reason, but I started getting older and I was like, you know what, she's actually right. Like, yeah, they really weren't my friend, and I just wasn't seeing it because of course I was young and dumb. But yeah, that's another thing. Parents always know when people are not your genuine friends. Like, always, every single person my mom has ever told me, like, oh, boo, this person is not your real friend. She's been right. And I saw it later down. It was too late when I saw, but I saw it. Like, they always know because they've been through it. So for the younger people who are looking at my videos, listen to your parents, especially your mama. Listen to your mamas. They know what's best. But yeah, if somebody says they're your friend but they never support you, they're always jealous of you, they gossip about you, they tell people your business, they're opportunistic, they're never there for you when you need them the most, cut them off. Just go ahead, cut them off, because they're not your real friend, for one, and they will never become your real friend. And last thing I want to say is, never feel bad for cutting somebody off for your own personal benefit, because if the person doesn't help you in any way and all they're doing is draining you, why should you feel bad for getting rid of the negativity that's in your life? Because like I said before, I'm the type of person, I will peep something, I won't say a word to you, but I will cut you off. You will never hear from me again. No bad blood, I just don't want anything to do with you. And I don't take time to do that. I mean, there's some instances where I did, because I was like, I genuinely believed the person or persons were my real friend. But it was like, after a time, I was like, yeah, there's too many red flags. But yeah, I would say the people I consider my real friends today, I actually consider them family more than I consider them friends. And it's just like people who you never expect to support you. And there's a lot of people like that I know. I never expected them to support me, but after speaking to them about certain things, I realized, oh, you rooting for me from the back, and I did not know that. But I really love those types of people, because it's like, they're not necessarily trying to be your friend or anything, but they're just like, you know, they want what's best for you and will help you in any way. And those people are good. If you can create a friendship, go ahead. But I was gonna say, my friends are my family, and my main gang per se, they know themselves. But my main gang, we for life, like for life. And it's like, you gotta realize who's actually your real friend and who's not, because it makes no sense having people who aren't actually your friends in your life. Like, could stay strangers, can stay acquaintances. That's why I always say I don't have friends, because the people I do consider my friends, it's basically family. Blood doesn't necessarily make you family, but that's what I believe personally. Just because we share the same blood doesn't mean we're family. So some people I consider family instead of friends, so I will forever say I don't have a lot of friends. And I'm gonna keep saying I don't have a lot of friends, because those I consider my friends are family to me, and it's like nothing can change that, and I just love that. But that's the end of today's video. I hope y'all learned something new today and cut off all the red flags in your life, because you should have no negativity in your life. It's all about the positivity. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. I just felt like I should make a video on real friends versus fake friends. And oh yeah, before I end, I promised y'all I would give an update on my hair, right? So this is it. I decided to do a slick back this morning just because my hair is like puffy on the ends, puffy at the roots and all of that. Some parts are still completely straight, some are not. It's just an entire mess. I am planning on braiding my hair soon. Might do a video on it, might not. But yeah, that's just the update on my hair. I think I've had it in for probably a week or two. I don't know. It's been a minute. But yeah, thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications if you haven't already. I love you guys. Bye.